everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas, huge Kibamori, stand for better ever, and we are going to be checking out the second official debut song for the super exciting new co-ed group under the black label Allday. Last week we reacted to their debut music video for Famous, which was unbelievable. Okay, the music video itself was, from the budget and production value, insane. And the song itself was also super good, and I was so mad that it wasn't on Spotify right away. The first thing I did now, after waking up a few moments ago, I'm still pretty tired, assumed into the morning hours on my gaming channel, is listen to Famous on Spotify. Yeah, but it is the only song that came now out. It is the B-side is called Wicked, and we're going to be checking out two performance videos: version A, the movie set, and version 2, basement set, which, given play label YG, is kind of funny. So that basically means we're going to be checking out the song twice. And yeah, I'd say let's just get into it. Like mentioned, Famous is super dope. Super dope track, insanely fun, great pieces all around, great sections, the finale is great. I'm excited to see what they have in store for their second song. Obviously want to know how long it's gonna take to the next comeback and everything, so you know, who knows how long we have to only sit around on 2 songs. We'll see. Either way, Allday Wicked performance video, version A. Let's go. Not in anything yet, so yeah, that sounds much more like what I would have expected last week. What's with the subtitles? Dude, why are the subtitles so far behind? Okay, it doesn't open up. Oh, Annie already sounding very different. Ooh. Okay, the pacing is very interesting, with a lot of breaks in the flow. Hey. Oh, even here we got the freaking transitions. The subtitles are a bit distracting, I'm not gonna lie, but so much more flow in this already. Okay, that part of the chorus is super fun. Uche next. Ooh. Youngseo really has a nice voice. Oh, baby's facial expressions here. Oh, but that Wuchen verse was fire. But also Annie's flow, wow, I'm impressed, honestly. After Famous, I was really not sure what to expect from the rest of the group. Like, Youngseo vocals on point, Uche and flow especially on point. Yeah, you could tell that he's like a veteran rapper, or like, yeah, he's been rapping for a long time. People weren't as sure about Tarzan yet, and people weren't sure that much about Bailey nor Annie, because Bailey's obviously more of a dancer, and Annie just in general wasn't really in the spotlight yet. So people were like, okay, what's gonna be like? And Famous was obviously, other than the boys, the rap was rather slow, you know, it was more talkative flow and delivery, so people were like, okay, how's other flow, how's other rapping gonna sound and feel like? And it's fire. okay. For me, like especially any following up of the Wu-Chan here sounded super fresh. Bailey got some flow variation in there. Tarzan delivered yet again. And once more, I know that a lot of people are negative on this group, especially because of him. It's just funny because obviously if people have, like, there are definitely some very rightful complaints to make and whatnot, but I do just find it funny over the past week where I watched a lot of Allday reactions. By the way, I really look like I'm high or anything. I really just woke up a couple of moments ago on a few hours of sleep. I'm very sorry. From the many reactions I saw, there were a lot of people with black reactors in there, and literally a lot of them were just like, wow, this Tarzan guy's cool, you know? I feel like sometimes we're making things a bigger problem than they actually are, and those that are apparently actually affected often don't mind it. Don't get me wrong, there are people of color that are mad at it, and they can rightfully be, but then also have like so many others that are just like, they don't care about it, actually appreciate it, then, you know, do we really gotta make such a big fuss out of anything? I'm already seeing though they're doing insanely well on the charts, so all of those people are just gonna be upset either way, right? But yeah, this song is dope, and we will listen to it again now as we check out the second performance video version, okay? Super cool. The song is still on versus not as good as Famous for me, just because it's not as melodic and there's definitely a few more experimental sections. I will listen to it again. Let's go. And hopefully this time the subtitles are like actually on point. That would be super nice. But yeah, this is the Famous basement. Yeah, he got a dope voice. Gotta do some damage. You need some cameras. Cool flow. He got the cool delivery on his voice. You know what I mean? He got that I'm above you type of voice down. And he can dance. And again, she delivered in such a deep voice and Famous, and here, much higher, much more on delivery here. Like this part here, it's a bit slow and feels a bit empty. But like, as the song goes on, it just gets more and more. And it's more like an intro to Famous, if anything. In some parts. That's what I meant though for Baby 2. Super dope flow section. Okay, that's okay to know. Take your shot. Photo shoot. Ah, but Young's, hey, she's amazing. Her voice is so good, actually. Ooh. And again, the back and forth between one of the boys and one of the girls, that's what I love about choreographs. Wu-Chan obviously insanely dope on point flow, and he also sounded good. Hell yeah. Like, I'm a huge fan of the individual sections. It's just like the main chorus part I'm not 1000% sold on yet, as I am on Famous upon the first listen. But it's still fresh, and that take a shot, photo shoot, that is super catchy actually right away. Oh, and again, the dynamic of this group is just so fresh and exciting. Fresh is a word I used a lot in the Famous reaction, and it applies here as well. It's fresh, it's different, it's exciting to watch and listen. You know what I mean? Again, co-ed groups are very rare. The most notable one we've known now for years is Card. And it's even a bit above because you have an additional member, so you have 3 girls and 2 boys and not 2 boys and 2 girls like it's with Card, you know? And it's just always so cool to see how does the dynamic, the flow of the song work, how we jumping back and forth between members and whatnot. Like in this case here, we had 2 Tarzan flows or 2 Tarzan verses before Wu-Chan came in at the end with his part and whatnot. And in the beginning, at the end, Youngse having that vocal moment in the middle, Bailey coming in here and there. Like that's generally what is always super exciting about K-pop songs. Like I've mentioned it a lot in a lot of other reactions. It's kind of like playing with Lego, where you have the specific pieces and you can just kind of build your work together. You know, you have the members and you can play around with that. Like producing for K-pop group, I think is super fun because it just like gives you so many options. There's so many things you can do. And here for Wicked, it's once again just super fun to see them go from Annie into Tarzan, into the Youngse vocal section, into Wu-Chan, into Annie and whatnot. It's just super cool and, like mentioned, exciting and fresh. The 2 best words to describe this group in my opinion, they're fresh and exciting. Fresh sound and members, an exciting project overall because it's just, like mentioned, so rare to see co-ed groups and to have them under a bigger company with bigger budget than Card. By all respect, I love them a lot, you know that, but like this is just in general immediately it just puts way more eyes onto the co-ed idea, and I would not be surprised if we're getting now more co-ed groups going forward because a bigger company or one that is like attached to a big company like YG saying we're doing co-ed groups. Okay, big fan of this group. Famous is an absolute hit that I've now really listened to a lot over the past week without Spotify. And if I listen to a song over YouTube, then you know it's a good one. And this song also, even though not as good upon the first listen as Famous, still super fun and fresh. This group is insanely exciting and I'm super hyped to see what else they have in store, hopefully for this year. Maybe we'll be getting an EP at the end of the year. I would absolutely love that. But yeah, this song immediately shows a bit of a different flow inside of a lot of the members and really like to see that. Super dope. By the way though, for the choreo, of course Bailey is in there. What else? Hey, this is my reaction to the Allday Project Week Performance Video version A and B. I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts and reaction. If you did, leave a like down below to show me your thoughts on the Allday Project and this song and Famous and your bias and whatnot down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then gladly leave a sub as well. It would help me a lot. Yeah, I will be checking out anything that this group releases going forward. I'm super excited for what they have in store for us. We have a lot of other great comebacks coming up in the upcoming weeks, so whatever you might be interested in, I'll see you back soon on the channel.